The quantum field does not respond to our desires, it responds to who we are on the inside. Dr. Joe Dispenza. The title that brought you here is not just a beautiful phrase, it is an inner calling, a truth that few are ready to admit. The love of your life, the very man you dream about, is already near. He resonates at the same frequency you are only beginning to embody. And until this version of you awakens, the two of you will remain at a distance, as if longing for each other in silence. Today you will hear something that perhaps has never sounded this clearly before. Real love is not a matter of luck or destiny, it is a matter of energy, alignment, deep presence, and emotional liberation. Have you noticed that you are repeatedly drawn to men who are not ready for closeness? Or that despite your kindness and openness, you remain unseen by the one whose connection you long for? The reason is not outside you, it is within. The universe does not give what is asked for, it responds to what you are. This illusion that it is enough to simply be in the right place is what blocks you. First, you must become the right version of yourself. Not perfect, but awakened, conscious, whole in your sincerity. And perhaps right now, you carry expectations, old patterns, and emotional contractions that make you relive the same stories again and again. Superficial relationships, sparks that fade quickly, men who disappear, silence that breaks your heart, the repeating feeling of not being enough. But imagine I tell you this, none of this is your fault. Inside you operates a hidden system shaped by past pain, trauma, and distorted ideas of what it means to love and be loved. The first step out of the cycle is understanding. The love you want to receive must first be awakened within you. So this journey begins with a truth that can change everything. The love you dream of will find you when you finally meet yourself, when you have the courage to look in the mirror and ask, who am I? What matters to me? What am I worthy of? What have I accepted only because I feared being alone? And once this step is taken, something inside shifts. Your state changes, your vibration changes, and the universe notices. Because as Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches, it is not about what you ask for, but about your state of being. This video will not teach you tricks to get someone's attention. It reveals what almost no one tells you. 5 deep keys capable of reprogramming your energy and rewriting your emotional story. 5 codes that, if you truly dare to apply them, will make you a magnet for the relationship you dream of. And this is not empty talk, it is the union of consciousness, science, and quantum principles with real life. You are about to meet an upgraded version of yourself, a woman who no longer waits to be chosen because she has already chosen herself. A woman who doesn't seek validation because she knows her worth. An energy that doesn't beg for love because she already carries it within. So take a deeper breath and make space. What you seek is seeking you. Only one thing remains, to tune in to yourself. The man of your dreams is not lost. He is already resonating at the right frequency, and you are about to learn how to meet him there. If this message resonates in your soul, write in the comments, I align with the love that already belongs to me. Say it out loud, accept this truth, and prepare for the life you have always known you deserve. But before we go further, one thing matters. Many who watch our videos experience inner shifts but never subscribe, and this weakens the collective field we create. If what you heard touched your heart even a little, subscribe now. This action strengthens our shared energy. And if you want to support the project, click Thank You. Any energy sent with intention returns multiplied, believe me. Have you noticed how easily you answer questions about your job and how difficult it becomes when someone asks, Who are you? We grew up in a world that taught us to define ourselves through roles and titles, but none of them reveal your essence. In love, we are drawn not to what you do, but to who you are energetically. The man meant for you is not looking for your resume, he is looking for a soul aligned with itself. We often think we are ready for love, yet inside we still live as old versions of ourselves. The woman who settled for less, the woman who stayed silent to keep the peace, the woman who adapted so much she lost the sense of her own life. And all of this is reflected in what you broadcast to the world, including to the one who could truly love you. Imagine a mature woman. She has lived through passion and destruction, and now says she'd rather be alone than hurt again. But deep inside, she still waits for someone who will truly see her. The problem is that she no longer sees herself. Her inner light is hidden beneath old pain. She waits to be found, but has forgotten she can rediscover herself. This is where many destinies break. We wait to be chosen, but forget to choose ourselves first. Self-knowledge is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Knowing what moves you, what inspires you, what wounds you, what your heart longs for, this aligns you with true love. Otherwise, you will confuse presence with connection, intensity with depth, chemistry with compatibility, and call destiny what is simply a repeated pattern. The first step is to stop running from your own reflection. Sit in silence and honestly ask, what do I want to feel now? What kind of love expands me? What am I afraid to admit even to myself? When you find the courage to hear these answers, the universe begins to rearrange the space around you. This is not about perfection, it is about clarity. Clarity attracts, protects, liberates. And that is why this moment is so important. You are being invited to remember yourself, to revive what makes your heart alive, to name your values, your boundaries, your sacred desires. This is the foundation of your new frequency. This is the beginning of the path to true love. If something inside you has already awakened, perhaps it is time to go deeper. The ebook, The Curvy Jopenzi Method, offers simple yet powerful practices to align your mind, energy, and intentions. It may become the next step in your inner journey. The link is in the pinned comment. And remember, no one can find the woman you have not allowed yourself to become. Love begins when you return to yourself, and then the world changes. Boundaries are one of the most misunderstood concepts when it comes to love. Many think boundaries distance, cool, or build walls, but the truth is the opposite. Boundaries are not barriers, they are transitions. They show another person where fear ends and respect begins, where insecurity ends and self-love begins. It is within this space that true intimacy is born. Have you ever agreed when you wanted to say no just to avoid conflict? Have you felt emotionally drained after a conversation because you had to hide your real feelings for the sake of peace? These moments seem small, but they accumulate. Gradually, you lose yourself, not because someone demands it, but because deep inside you believe, if I show firmness, he will leave. But here is the paradox. Those who are scared of your boundaries were never capable of seeing your true worth. How many times have you mistaken obsession for passion? How many times have you confused compliance with lack of standards? Love does not grow where there are no boundaries. It blooms where there is structure, understanding, and self-worth, expressed not with aggression, but with sincerity. The universe responds clearly. It brings not what you want, but what you confirm through your state. One of the strongest ways to strengthen your energy is to stop betraying your emotional boundaries. Because when you allow everything, you tell the universe you are willing to accept anything. But when you define what cannot be crossed, you activate an invisible mechanism that repels what drains you and attracts what inspires you. Have you considered that the love you are waiting for hasn't appeared simply because you are still agreeing to what should have ended long ago? There comes a moment when a woman tired of neglect, silence, or being placed second stops looking for someone to blame. She begins observing herself. And in that moment, everything changes. She stops chasing anyone and starts listening to her own truth. That is when the universe notices her. A woman who respects her boundaries whispers through her behavior, "I am ready for respect." And the remarkable thing is this: by choosing honesty, you lose nothing valuable. On the contrary, you free yourself from the unnecessary, from chaos, and create space for those who can truly see you, for the one who is not afraid of your clarity, but drawn to it, because he too is ready for maturity. This is why the question arises: how long are you willing to tolerate less than what you want to live? If you feel the time has come, write in the comments, "I give the universe permission to protect me with sacred boundaries." This phrase is not just words, it's an energetic intention, a sign that you have stopped shrinking yourself and started choosing yourself. And the universe will hear it, and your energy will respond. Confidence is not what people post on social media in polished photos or bright quotes. This is a state born in silence, a state that remains even when no one is watching, a state that appears in your eyes when you walk into a room without expecting approval. This is the kind of confidence that attracts, because it does not demand, does not beg, does not compete, it simply exists. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that people with genuine inner confidence are 75% more likely to form long-lasting emotional connections, not because they are better than others, but because their energy is stable, and stability is the foundation of strong relationships. When you trust yourself, others feel it. It's invisible yet unmistakable, like a magnetic field that says, you are standing before someone who knows her worth and is not afraid of being alone. Now, remember how many times you doubted yourself, how many times you measured your value through someone else's attention, how many times you tried to adjust, explain yourself, prove your right to be there. And each time, something inside you went quiet. That intuitive, deep, confident woman stepped aside, giving way to the one who wanted to be loved at any cost. But the painful truth is this: anything held together by fear eventually collapses, and anything built on the feeling of not being enough attracts only more proof of that fear. This is why confidence is the key to transformation. It is not created by external circumstances. It is born from alignment with your inner truth. Truth cannot be taught. It can only be lived. You may be 29 or 59. It doesn't matter. A woman's confidence does not depend on age. It has a history. And your view of your own history shapes the strength with which you walk through the present. Your falls, your difficult choices, your quiet nights, all of it became the foundation of the woman you are becoming. And when you value this, the need to ask permission to simply exist disappears. There is a special beauty in those who do not chase anyone, but walk with certainty. There is a special depth in those who do not try to prove anything, but simply carry their field. And this is exactly what a worthy man notices. It's not about makeup, heels, or a perfect smile. It's about the energy of presence that appears when you know who you are and are not looking for a savior, but are ready to walk beside someone who has also found himself. Perhaps the most powerful part of confidence is understanding that you do not need an audience to feel whole, and you do not need approval to feel seen. When this truth becomes lived, something shifts inside. You stop waiting. You stop shrinking yourself. You begin to live from the certainty that what is meant for you will recognize you. And it does. Without games, without masks. You do not have to ask for love, because a woman who knows and respects herself does not beg for space, she occupies it. She does not demand attention, she radiates presence. And the man who lives on the same frequency will feel it, and he will come. Because confidence is not about convincing others, it is about reminding yourself every day, you are what you have been looking for. And perhaps the most challenging truth you will hear today is this: the love of your life may not look like what you imagined, not like the man in your fantasies, not like the one in your dreams, but exactly the one who carries the purity you have been searching for your whole life. This matters because love does not come to fit your script. It comes to expand your perception, break your limitations, and open doors you didn't know existed. There is one deep misconception that still holds many women back. They believe true love will appear in a perfect form, appearance, status, a checklist of criteria. But real love is not what flatters your ego, it is what nourishes your soul. Often it arrives quietly, unexpectedly, completely off script, yet carrying profound clarity. It calms you, it opens you, and it is recognized not by external signs, but by inner vibration. Have you ever let an extraordinary person pass by simply because he didn't match your expectations? Have you ever felt a real connection but held yourself back out of fear of stepping outside your script? Sometimes what the universe offers does not match your plans, but perfectly matches your essence. And if you cling too tightly to control, you may push away exactly what could lead you to growth. Being open does not mean losing yourself. It is not about accepting everything. It is about releasing the control that suffocates, the perfectionism that restricts, and the rigidity that separates. It is the ability to see with the eyes of the soul, not through the lens of fear. Because the universe does not respond to rigid demands, it responds to what you accept sincerely. And that changes everything. When you let go of the fixed image of love, you create space for its true form. Perhaps it appears in someone who listens more than he speaks, who can hold your hand in silence, who sees you deeper than you show yourself. And if you are present here and now, without filtering the experience, you will notice it. You will feel it. Every step that brought you here has prepared you for this, for self-awareness, for honesty, for respecting your boundaries, for trusting yourself. None of this was meant to attract just anyone. It was meant to bring you closer to those who have walked the same path. Mature souls meet on the same road, not in the dead ends of need, but in the space of consciousness. And if what you heard resonated within you, if something shifted your perspective or awakened a quiet truth, affirm it now. Write in the comments, "I am a vibrational magnet for the love that recognizes me." This phrase is an activation, a code, a vibrational devotion to the love already ready to appear. But it appears only when you are ready. And now, having absorbed the 5 keys, the most important moment arrives, turning all of this into action. In the next stage, we will create a conscious and emotionally rich plan to bring these ideas into your real life, not as a brief experience, but as a deep inner transformation. Prepare yourself. This is where the real magic begins. If you have reached this point, remember, this is not an accident. Something inside you chose to stay, listen, and absorb. So this final part is a gift, a practical and emotional reward for those who chose not just to listen, but to change. Everything discussed in the video becomes reality only when you choose to act. And this is not about dramatic external steps. True transformation begins within. In the details not everyone notices, but the universe always feels. Below is a simple yet profound strategic plan for implementing the 5 keys in practice. Choose a moment during the day when you can be alone without distractions, morning, evening, or a quiet break. Take a deep breath. Take a notebook or open your phone notes and begin with the question, "Who am I when no one is watching?" Do not rush. Allow the honest answer to surface, even if it touches or scares you. Then write down 3 values that are non-negotiable for you in any relationship. This is not a list of demands, it is an inner anchor. Next, reflect on where you have been hiding behind versions of yourself that do not belong to you. Where are you still pretending for the sake of acceptance? This is the entry point into authenticity. In the coming days, try saying no to what hurts you, even if only internally. It may be a reaction, a situation, a habit. By protecting your energy, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what matches your purity. And when doubt or fear appears, remember, confidence is not the absence of insecurity, it is the presence of courage. Allow the unexpected to enter your life. Notice the one who looks into your eyes, listens without rushing, respects your time, and values your pauses. Perhaps the love you've been waiting for arrives not with fireworks, but with quiet steadiness. Allow yourself to recognize it. This plan belongs to you. It does not limit it by time, does not require perfection, and does not demand drastic changes. It grows from your rhythm, your truth, the place where you stand now. Maybe you've tried other paths. Maybe you're tired of repeated patterns, of connections that begin intensely and end in emptiness, or of the feeling that something in you must change for you to be loved. If you have felt any of this, this plan is for you. And if something inside you awakened, even slightly, it means you are ready for the next step, a step that requires not force, but presence, not haste, but intention. And for those who want to support the process with something practical, simple, and deep, I want to introduce a tool that can gradually shift your daily life and inner vibration. The ebook, The QR Method by Joe Dispenza, 5 minutes a day to reprogram the mind and manifest your dream, was created for those who understand the theory but need support in applying it. It is for those who feel a sleeping wisdom inside and are ready to awaken it gently, consciously, and consistently. The link to the book is in the pinned comment. If you feel this path resonates with you, stay with us. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, The Power of the New You, so you don't miss new material. Share your questions and experiences in the comments, even anonymously. Your choice changes your reality, and the new life you are moving towards begins right now. If this content touched you, gave you new vision, or awakened the desire for change, subscribe to continue the journey with us, and share your stories, questions, and emotions. This space belongs to you. This path is yours, and the love you seek is already moving towards you.